I forgot I was going live. All right, give me a second here. Set up. Should be good. Get a sound check on YouTube. Oh, so good. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so good. Yes, 1, 2, 3. All right, very good. All right, and pop that out. Pop out chat. Live chat. Good morning. I can get rid of that. Here. All right, and then something like all right, so today, why this thing can't tighten over here? Not gonna work. All right, here we go. That's better. All right. Today is Tuesday, the 17th, I think, isn't it? 18th. 18th of November. Thanksgiving's next week. Which reminds me, next week I will be, let's see, I'll be on the rest of this week. I'll be on Monday and Tuesday. I will not be on Wednesday. And obviously Thursday. But I should be on Friday. I'm hoping to be. And then regular schedule after that. So that's the game plan as of right now. I got another PA to add, but I can't add. I can't get to the website for some reason. I don't know. My phone got there, but my computer does not want to get there. Keeps telling me there's some problem in Sacramento and I can't get through. I may just have to wait until later. Never had this problem. All right, so where are we at? What did we do last night? Well, we closed. We had a nice little ramp up, about 890, 900. We just kind of went sideways, and then we had a nice little drop this morning. So we're down 150 overall, but we actually, let's see, there's 730. So 130 points down. So got down to 280 or so. So decent drop this morning. Pre-market, 2 o'clock this morning. And then ramped up. So we'll see how she goes. You can see, oh, here, let me lock these in. So big gray area. I used to always say this kind of no man's land. Right here. Mainly for SPY and taking SPY chances, but this is just kind of a no man's area right here, right? We could be just a lot of chop in through here. However, we dropped the support here. You can see last night it held twice. So I'm guessing next time we go down, we won't be coming back up. I'm just showing you what the chart's showing. But my guess is next time we drop it, we'll drop it. and probably move on down. If we do, probably the bull's last stand. I don't think we'll get all the way down here, but we could. Matter of fact, I'll look over here at the daily here in a minute. Just get it prepared. So bull's last stand at 24, 559.25. The bottom of support is 645.75. So as you can see, it's not an exact number. Pretty close here, but we kind of closed below it. So generally, if you close below it, you can get back. But now this will be just, you can see how nasty it is. When it gets in here, this support area, it just up and down, just nasty. But we might be dropping it now. So as usual, I'll play the pre-2-minute high-low. And I'll be playing 2 MNQs per contract. So I usually shoot for 20, 40, 20 and 40 points. That's what I got. So we'll see how it plays. I'm playing a little small today. Today's a grade C. And I thought of a way of refining this a little bit better to actually maybe even try to estimate out points for the day. So I'm going to try that later today and just run some scenarios and see how it works out. You can see we're kind of dropping this little trend line right here we had on the 15-minute, a bunch of wicks on the top. So maybe a good chance we go ahead and drop this here, either at open or whatever. Maybe come down and test the lows. It's what they call a poor man's low, meaning it happened in the middle of the night. So real quick, let me see how much time we got. All right, got a little bit of time. Daily NQ. You can see I had this little support line. We held, we dropped below it a little bit, and then now we're below it. So I got another little support down here at the 236 at 247 or 447, call it 450. There'll be another one here at 154. And you can see, you know, if a guy was really wanting to throw out some support areas, he would do something like this. And that would be a big support area at the 382. Yep. You lose that, you got another one here at 23,012 that if it held, you know, it held before. I don't know. My next spot down would be this junky area here, right? You just keep following those little areas. We held there, we build support, we build resistance, and then popped up through it. Same thing with this area right here. So you got back-to-back places down here, so good support. Where at? Oh, of course, at the 61.8. Where else would it be? Right? And the next one, oh, what do you know? 78.2. Down here. Doesn't mean these are be-all to end-all, right? But if you're gonna get support, I mean, that's where I would be looking. This is a big area, meaning we could hang out here for a week or two. Or we could just plunge right through. Who knows? I don't. So, just saying, this would be area of support here. This is how I usually draw my boxes. So I go up to a peak, and then, like in this case, on an upturn, I'm looking for the last red candle, which is right here. Okay. On a downturn, I do the exact same thing, right? So I come down, I got a downturn to here. And I go up to my highest green candle, which is right there. And that's my box. That's my support. So you can see, what do we do? Oops. Here, I'll just put this out there. Even though this is no good anymore, there's still a little gap right here. But we came up, we came down, the bottom of it bounced up. Then we gapped down. It couldn't even make it through here. So I say, fuck it, I'm going to take it down and gap it down. And what do? We gapped down, we came down. This was the April low. And we came up. Where did we come up? To the bottom of that box. That would have been a great entry to go short again. And then back down. It's a beautiful little system. if you once you get the grasp of it and start looking at it, it's like, okay, oh, support resistance. Oh, yeah. All right, let me go back here. Probably the easiest and best information on how to plot, in my opinion. You know, I'm just saying. If you grasp that, you got it. Life is easy. Well, it's easier. Trading's hard. Remember, everything here is for entertainment purposes only. So, just having fun. All right, we got 3 minutes to go. And actually, I want to put this up over here. When my wife comes in, I can turn off the video and turn the mic off. Oh. There we go. All right. All right, I'm all ready. I think I have all my copy trader up. I'll be going back to Replicano here, I think, because once I get so many accounts, I think I'd just rather have Replicano. So just FYI. Right now I'm using mine. It's okay. It's good. It works. And I like it because it gives me a nice little display there. That's what I like about it. But all right. Where are we at? 2 minute, 21 EMA. You can see we just kind of haven't done much. I got my 15-minute thing working, so that should be working just fine, Jim Dandy. I'm hoping. At least it does in playback mode now. You know, it was something I put in 2 weeks ago and tried to make it better, and I blocked it. So he wasn't talking to everybody. But he's unblocked now, and see how he plays today. Got a minute and a half left. So what am I expecting? Well, I always say if you're below the pivot, you're bearish. If you're above the pivot, you're bullish. So right now, I got to be a little bit on the bearish side. But again, it could just be chop zone, right? Something like that. You get above that, and you got to go for the long up to the bottom control here. See how top control, bottom control are flip-flopped? It happens on a regular basis, actually. Well, not regular, but anyway, these top control, bottom control flip-flop, that always tells me, might be bearish. So, and if I would have saw that last night, I probably could have went short. But I don't trade at night, so okay. I can wait till morning. All right. I just tried to ramble there. Morning MGS. I forgot to ask you what I wanted to ask you about that, but I'll try it again today. All right, good luck, everybody. Drink my cup of coffee here. Wife's going to bring me one in here in a minute. We'll see how it plays. Here's our pre-2. Not sure what happened there. Here's our pre-2 minute. You know, you don't have a fancy. There we go. I was just going to say you could just draw a line. I'm playing small. I am playing small, I hope. I'm going to take one off. Oop, missed it. Damn it. That's why you got to be quick. Come on, get up there. Try it again. I'm going to take one off. Oh, didn't do a very good job. Probably should have just left it. I'll probably help this guy out a little bit. Come on, get up to VWAP. I'm going to bring this down just a hair, just so we can get, in case it doesn't quite get to VWAP. I could lock in the 20 there, but I'll give it a little bit of room. Come on, baby, get up there. Oh, that's it. That's all we got. Wasn't very good, but something better than none. Oh, we're going to take the short. Nope. Got to get 2 points below. There we go. There's the short entry. And hopefully she doesn't come back up there. And come on, baby. Let's go. All right, there's one target off. I'm going to go to break even or close to it. Let's see, 20 points is down at 82. I'll remember that. I'm going to bring this guy out of the way. Going to go to 82. Let's see, 95, 85. Let's see if we can get 82. Oh, nope. I'd like to drop it at 82. But I want to give it a little bit of room. All right, there's 70. I'm up 1,000. Come on, baby. Oh, fucker. That's all right. We'll take that. I got to. I got no other choice. Yeah, not that great. Not that great. Not terrible. All right, I'm going to pull one off. All right, this guy's done. You can see he didn't take any more trades. He just takes the 2 trades. All right, it says it took 3 trades. I don't know what that's about. I did try to modify these guys this morning just to speed up when I hit refresh and stuff, or I add something or change something. So I might have something a little wonky right here I'll work on. But basically, you got 20 points here and 20 points here is what the system says. So basically 40 points, which pretty close, 40 points. So 40 times 2 is 80, is 160. And I pretty much got 189, 192, 215, and 201. So there you go. All right, so there's the blast up. Like I said, right above that thing at 83, I should have taken 800. I was sitting here yapping and talking about money when I should have taken that 800 long. Okay, so we got a nice big green candle here. 2 minute. I'm going to let this play out a little bit. Wow, what a candle, man. From 70. Oh, it's not that big. That's 40, 50 points. Still pretty good size compared to all these guys. Wait a minute, 680. Oh no, that's over 100. Fuck, what the hell? 670 to 770, 780. All right, I can't take that. That's not that good. But I would look at 200 again, or 800, and I might try one at 803 if we get back above that. Do a buy stop right there. Going back to VWAP, that probably is not a bad entry there. But we'll let her play out and see what she didn't do. This is the bull zone. This is what you get. Get down in the bull zone and you can get hammered. They just wiped out everybody, I think, didn't they? Yeah, man. Okay, I actually can hide this now. And let me get SPY. Look at SPY real quick. Uh-oh. All right, so we get rid of that buy stop for right now. Oh, I need to turn this guy on, turn that guy on. Wow. Okay, baby. Gonna take people on a ride this morning, it looks like. This will all disappear at time 4-6. So, okay, 5 minute. I'm going to put in a Fibonacci's real quick. In that first 5 minutes, a green candle. So if I was going to enter in a long, this would probably be it if I thought I was going to go long. That was a good call. I want a WMA. Oh, why that's not coming up. And I want a VWAP. Okay. So the 1 minute weighted moving average is almost sideways. It's not a good thing. All right, there's that move up, man. That 728 was 61.8 of that 5 minute candle, and that was the long. So we're back above VWAP. VWAP is at 767. I'm going to try one here. See if I can get. Oh, not yet. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, just a little too crazy right now. I think I'll let her settle down a little bit. That makes sense. Let's see if I can make this guy a little smaller. So let's go to live. Here we go. All right, let me just get a little smaller here. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm in wait mode here. And it's not that I'm waiting for anything in particular, just waiting for this guy to calm down a little bit here. Got the 5 minute weighted moving average at 756 and the 1 minute at 733, which we just hit. We got a minute left, minute 11 seconds on there. Let's look at the 15 minute. Looks like, I think, green. If we get back above VWAP, I'll take one long. But right now, we're getting a short, potential short, but there's VWAP there. I think I still like it, don't I? Yeah. What's VWAP there? 66. Oh, that's 11 points. Should have went in with a market order right there. Maybe I'm going to be happy I didn't. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't get in. All right, it's best to sit on the hands. Wait for that 15 minute to come out. 5 minute opening range is pretty big, from 664 to 830. So I will wait. I don't know what's going on with this form here. There we go. All right, looks like we're going to drop it, huh? Okay, so this looks like a 5 minute short inside bar.
Inside bar, entry.
Yeah, it's just nasty. Might get taken out here. Yep. All right. Got to take it. That's the play. See if I can make it back. Okay, so 1 minute, we're kind of, man. If we come back down, I'll take it again. What is that number there? At 16? But I would take it up a little bit higher here. There you go. Also, I have a lot shorter stop on this one. All right, there's one. See if I can get the other one at 40. Target one was right here at 696. So I'll go to about 703. I mean, I don't want to give all that up. There we go. I'm just going to keep on decreasing up until I get out. It's all right. I'm good with that. I got back into the green. A little small, but I'm back in the green. Probably going to hit target 2. Okay. That's all right. At least I got some money back. It's just sloppy. You know, this bull zone is just a, you know, it's support. That's why it's the way it is. We drop down below it, and that's a short. 645. See how we bounce right at the bottom of that? Wow, look at that. That's just crazy. She has good coffee. Thank you, Mama. All right, big bounce. Michael, that 2 minute or 1 minute cross system, 739. I always look for 50 points. Did it give it? Yep, almost gave 100. Gosh darn it. A good play. I did not take it though. All right, so 5 minutes done. It goes in the books as a loss. So we got 20 and 20 on the pre-high-low 2 minute, which is 40 minus 60, because this is a 30-point loss, times 2. So that would be 60. So we're negative 20 so far, which, again, grade C today. It is what it is. That's why I was playing small. So the way I look at it, anything positive today for me is a bonus. Okay, so we're probably gonna drop this, right? If we do drop it, I almost want to be short there. Wow, look at that. There's some support there, baby. Wow. Okay, I'm glad I didn't. They would have thrown that right back at me. All right, so here's 15 minute. We just went ahead and filled that gap. The 5 minutes got a little bit higher to go. If we get within 5 points of that, that is 716. So 711, we just hit it. And if we come back down below, I'll take a short. $701. I should be up there higher. But you got to watch it. I got to respect that. I got to respect that candle. That's a big bullish candle. Look at the 15 minute. It's bullish. Went to the top of the bull zone. We're at the 1 minute weighted, hitting that. If we come back down to 13, I'll take it short with a tight stop, baby. And I'm okay if I get taken out. I'm okay. not, I'm going to bring this guy down. Let's see if I can pick up 20, 30, you know, something. Okay, there's 13 I locked in. I'll lock in 20. Oh, I should have locked in 20. That's all right. We're grooving. We're grooving. Probably going to want to stay that short. Should have just stayed short. All right, 5 minutes going to come down. If we drop back down below 654, I think I'll take the short. But we just closed the 1 minute gap. We closed the 5 minute. Oh, that 5 minute. I broke my own little rule there, or my own little system, which is on the 5 minute gap close, take 2 contracts. Don't take one. Take one off. Take one off. Okay, those are little 20-point plays. I should be just snagging those. There we go. All right, another 25-pointer. Beautiful. All right. Nicely done. Could stay in. I always say, why don't I just stay in that trade? 64. Man, that was a good short there. It's okay. Hey, trading's hard. I don't care what anybody says. I've actually hit where I needed to be. Oh, let's see where I go from here. We got one more. We got a 15-minute inside, which, you know, might take till 11, 12, 1 o'clock before it fires. We just cleared that 1 minute gap right there at 666. Well, pretty close. We got to 62. So if we go up there and close that one, we got a minute 30 on the 5 minute, and we got 11 on the 15. So the 15 minute, it can do a lot of games right here. This is why I kind of want to just take my points and be happy, right? Take my 20, 30 points if I can get them. All right, so another move back down. All right, we just closed the 1 minute gap. Do we have any other gaps up there? Not really. I think we're closing all the gaps as we go. So at least on the 1 minute, which is a good sign. You know, 61. Whew, almost took that. Should have taken it. Let's see, what don't I like? 15 minute. I like the drop down below 444. Oh, I missed it already? Yep. Damn it. Oh, you sucker fish. Trying to get in. Now I'm going to FOMO in, and you know what happens when you FOMO in. All right, I'm going to get out here. There we go. Come on. Give me 06. That's what happens when you FOMO in. You don't get anything. All right, there's more trades coming. Just relax. You had a little flag there, another little flag. Now I'm looking for another little flag. I got to get a flag before I can get back in. Eesh. FOMO. It's real. Main thing to do is, you know, you have your entries and you have your exits. Yeah, it's okay. Well, it's nothing really. I'm only up 900, right? This is the sim. Sim's playing NQ and everything else was playing MNQ. Today was a C day for me, and right now this system was a minus 20 points, so negative 20. So any gains I get today, I'm actually happy with, because based on my system averaging, you know, if I get 600 points a month, hey, if I can reduce any negative days to be positive days, that's a plus. Okay, so we went back up. See if we retest this opening range low. We broke that. Shoot. Come on, baby, get up there. 644. 644. Here we are. Wow. I just couldn't take it. I wanted to take it. Why didn't you take it? All you got to do is hit that sell button. Right there. All right, we're to 15. Let's see if we can drop. Oh, I didn't want that. That's for sure. There we go. Come on. I took one off. Let's go. Come on. There we go. I'm out. Up 13, up 1,200. There we go. Now we're getting into some good territory here. All right, I'm going to take off my... Probably going to let my PAs not play anymore. Yep, I'm good where they're at. Okay, I still need to move back up, right? We need some kind of flag system going, but we're getting none. We're just getting straight droppage. So I'm going to be patient here now. Be a little more patient than I was. All right, and this was the main thing, right? I was looking at was the daily. Let me see if I can find you guys here. We go to the side panel. Here's the daily right here. We dropped this trend line here, and we're going to come down. I would not be surprised to come down to 447. I think I called 450 earlier, and that's the right area, 450. So that's another 150 points from here. It's reasonable, right? I need to move back up. I need some kind of flag or something we can grab onto. You know, on these big moves, this was your flag, believe it or not, right here on this time period. That guy, right? Candle right there was the only thing you're going to get, a one candle flag. A little stutter step, I called it on the way down. But not that I call it, I call it. I didn't call it. But what I'm looking for now is some kind of just a little side step. Come on, just give me a little. All right, so we got something going on the 1 minute here. You know, the way I look at that is, but I got to get a little more. I didn't get enough, so that one closed below. That's all you get, right? That's all you're going to get. We're heading somewhere. We got a destination. I don't know where that is. I'm guessing 450. Right? That's what I'm guessing. But maybe this little area here can stutter a little bit more. Stutter step, side step, flag, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it stutter step. It's just another name for a flag. But we got to get something first. Nice 15-minute drop. Once we lost that, like I said, if we come back down, I don't know if you guys caught that in the very beginning of the thing. I said, hey, we came down once already, right here at 11:30. Just because this starts at midnight, it actually extends out to the previous day. I don't watch the previous day. I mean the previous evening, right? But we came down already, tested it once, came down to test it again, closed below it, which is a little indicator saying, hey, next time I come down, I'm going to go further down. All right, so we're at Bull's Last Stand now, and these are just pivots. They're just named posty pivots. You want to look them up. Okay, I don't know what you're looking at right now. So, oh, you're still looking at the daily chart. My fault. Sorry. But anyway, here you go. So we came down on the support area here. We came down at 11:30 last night and tested it. And then came up, tested again, closed below it on the 15. It doesn't matter, 5 minute, 1 minute, it doesn't matter, I don't think. We closed below it. Bounced back up, and then I figured if we were coming back down, we're going to blast through it, which is exactly what we did. It's just, you know, it's support, right? So it's typical support. You're going to come down, test it again, third time's the charm, bam. Sometimes second time's the charm. Still waiting for a pullback so I can yammer for a little bit. These are posty pivots, so you can look them up. They're just pivots. They're calculated values. Yeah, that's all. Why aren't I trading? Because I'm waiting for a setup. I don't want to just blindly jump in. I could have probably jumped in at Bull's last stand at 559. That is a pivot. It's legitimate, but it's just not my style. It's not my. I don't feel that good on that. Something like that. Now on the bull zone, yep, absolutely, 100%. But look at that. Look at if you would have taken this candle, 645, you would have got stopped out. 645, 35 points. I don't do 35 points. I barely do 10. Here's my thinking. You can always recover from 10 points. A lot more difficult to recover from 30 points. Right? And today, or any other day, if you can't make $200 a day, you can't make $2,000 a day. So if you're struggling and you can't, and you're failing, well, do a 7-day challenge or a 5-day challenge or a 10-day challenge. If you can't make $200 a day, you can't make $2,000 a day. That's just the way it is. All right, we got our second green candle on the 1 minute. We're getting a little bit of a flag going. I usually do bodies of my candles. Oops, that one looks a little ugly. I wouldn't use that. Let's go back to the 1 minute on that one. Let's get rid of that one. But we are breaking that flag, and that might be all we get. It's just I would like a little bit more. Here, let me do this. Right here. There you go. This is the 1 minute. It's just not enough for me. I would have liked one more green one. Got 20 seconds. It could still happen. You know, we're getting pretty far away from the 21 EMA. We'd like to see a move back up there. But we're going to lose it, looks like. Gosh darn it. This would have been my short right here at 553 if I was playing aggressive, which I'm not. So I'd rather just kind of wait a little bit. We're getting close to that 10 o'clock magic hour. If we're going to reverse, this will be where we're going to do it. All right, and that might have been all. That might be all she's given. Look at that. 2 green candles, all you're going to get. Son of a gun. That's all right. How do you determine your bull and bear targets? My bull and bear targets are determined by these calculated values, right? Because they're all over the place. I mean, they're not all over the place, but you got bear targets, bull targets up here. I mean, bull targets, bear's last stand. They're posty pivots. Just look up posty pivots, and there's a calculation. I just got the calculation and created them, put them in here in Ninja. It's not the best indicator. It doesn't work from, let's say, 1700 to midnight. I don't ever trade that, so I didn't care about it. I wanted to start at midnight, so that's when I started the indicator. So, but they start from the next day forward. They're just calculated based on the pivot, which is way up here. Today's pivot is 24,999.75. I think there's sink or swim, posty pivots. Yep. Oh, there you go. Michael just said. Based off Camarillo pivots and some adjustments. Yeah, see, I don't know that, so I don't. All I say is look up posty pivots. They'll tell you there's some calculations in there. It's pretty simple. And the hard part was creating the rectangles and stuff, getting those to post out. Boy, that opening range sure looks good now, don't it? We are just flooding the gates. Wow. Should have just stayed short. I knew, man. I had that feeling once we dropped that trend line. All right, I'm looking for 450-ish. At the low side, 337. I don't even want to look at SPY. Huh. Wow, that's just ugly. Go short and stay short. I guess that was the best play today. Looking, in hindsight. Morning, Jay, Michael, MGS. 500, another entry point. I wasn't watching. It probably would have been a good one to take. Trying to get another solid day in the books. Okay, we're getting long in the tooth, so I would be watching for a reverse here, just if anything, just to let the EMAs catch up. I mean, I say it that way, but that's not what I mean. My point is they will let things catch up. Yep, just waiting, still waiting. If you happen to buy any take profit trader, they're 40% off. No activation fee. Mr. Fibs. I'm using Apex as well as Take Profit Trader. Okay, not quite on cue. Let's see if we can get a little reverse here. Kind of move up a little bit. Let things catch up. Yep, a number of them. Apex is good. No, never had an issue with them. Every time, the only reason why I don't really promote them right now is they took me off their. I don't have anything to promote. They took away my Mr. Fibs affiliate link. So I think their code is save on, something like that. Because I wasn't streaming, I wasn't doing anything. Nobody was buying, right? So they took it away. I don't blame them. I'm okay with it. I'm thankful for Take Profit Trader for continuing to support me. I appreciate that. And they're good company. I've always liked Take Profit Trader. I've always liked Apex. I don't have any problem with any of them. You know, the newer ones, I haven't set up any accounts with any of them. I was on TikTok. I bought a couple of direct accounts from them. And, you know, I guess, well, what they did is they came out with a rule on Sunday night and they got me on Monday and took my account, my live account. I did not appreciate that. I think they should have given me an email, a warning ahead of time. It was like 12 seconds or 17 seconds that in the morning, on the morning trade, like I wouldn't be able to take my 2-minute pre-market trade or 2-minute trade with them because they don't allow you to trade from 9:29 to 9:31. And I traded at 9:35 or something like that, or 9:30, 29 seconds or 39 seconds or something like that. It was ridiculous. And they said, nope, you violated our rule, which they just enacted the night before, which, yeah, I was not happy because I had a nice count going, up a couple K in it. Everything was good. And then poof, like that, gone. And I paid $250 for it. That's the other burn. But I respect it. I'm not trashing TikTok, tick, whatever it is. Hey, it's their business decision. I'll just never buy from them again. That's all. I shouldn't say never. I'm not planning on ever using them again. How's that? There's nothing, I've never heard of anybody getting a payout, but I think Tom Sabo has gotten one or gotten some. So I don't know. But then I found out they're in Lithuania or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, that's probably, not that there's anything wrong with that country. I mean, but just like, you don't have any rights. What they say is that's the way it is. Which it is for most of the companies, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you play by their rules. You give them money, and they can change the rules at any time they want to. But the end of the day, prop firms, I think they're good, right? They're good. They're good. Especially with people with low funds, because if you try to get this kind of training with minimal amount of cost, you would never do it on a live account. You'd be blowing thousands. And for you to blow thousands, learning to deal with your emotions, learning to deal with the ups and downs of the market, for very little cost, I think it's a great way to learn. As long as you respect it. Respect it meaning you're not buying 20 accounts at a time. If you can't pass one account and get a payout from one account, why are you trying to do it with 20? Right? If you've never gotten a payout, get one account and try to get a payout. If you get a payout, okay, use that money and add some more accounts. Right? Try to go for 5 or 3 or something, some number. But if you've never gotten a payout, why would you buy 20 of them? It's just a waste of money. All right, you can see we moved up to the 21 EMA. We didn't quite get there. I wanted to see us get there, but here was a short right here at 24. If we drop 500, I probably might take that. I need to go to a 10-point win system here. I'm going to go to 10 points, one contract. So I'll wait for me to drop. Oh, missed it. Did I miss it? Yep, I missed that. Okay, got to watch for 78. That might be as far as we go. Let's see. I'm going to go to 93. Yeah, 93. Okay, I'm going to lock in. We're at 15, 16. Come on, baby. Let's go. Probably close enough. Okie dokie. Good little trade. Right? Good little trade. Little 20 point or so. 30 points. Oh, no. No, that wasn't that much. That was only like 17. 15 or 17. All right. Good trade. See if we come up there and feel that gap. We did get a exit. Okay, I'm going to do another. Oh, man. I'll try another short here. We get it. I don't really like this just because we got a big 1 minute gap up there. So I'm going to just crunch this down a little bit. I'll probably get stopped out, but probably wasn't that good of an entry. Okay, I'm going to take this down to low a day. See if I can get it. I'm gonna go to break even here. Should have went to break even. All right. There we go. I'm okay with that little loss. I will try that again. So let's see if we can get that at 520. I don't know if we're going to get up that high. 500 might be stretching it. There's 500. I'm going to be at 90, 98. So there's almost a 1 minute gap fill. Oops. Oops. Oh, come on. My internet went out. You guys still there? Oh, my Ninja went out. Oh! What the heck? All right, that was a good place to stop. I got to jump back online as soon as I can. And I'll be back. So, hey, thanks for joining. I'm going to probably take off from here. I was up anyway. I wasn't going to play too much more. So, I'll be back. I hope. See you guys.